tactics teams have located the anti-air missiles around the airfield. S-300 missiles and anti-aircraft guns can intercept missiles when their radar is active. The recommended course of action is to approach from low altitude and send a high number of seed planes at once to overwhelm them.
This is Zulu Liner 1-1 entering the AO. Jammers are on. Time to play him some music. Fighting Falcon ready. Looking for enemy radars. Magnum, missile away. Radar destruction confirmed. Fighting Falcon, mission ready. CAS, mission received. Looking for enemy air defense. On the hunt for radars. New heading set. Jammer plane standing by. Inbound. Changing course. Radar hunter here. Dive attack confirmed. Viper ready. No more radar emissions detected. They're either destroyed or too afraid to turn them on now. Zulu Liner out.
Time to send in the airborne.
To airdrop troops, select...
Capture the control tower at the end of the runway. We will use this elevated position as an observation post to call in airstrikes.
Hercules standing by. Berg standing by. Send mission over. Infantry good to go. DJ's here. Go ahead. Need some heavy firepower? I love big guns. Weapons team ready. Infantry here. Weapons team here.
weapons ready.
We don't have all day, Commander. Capture the control tower at the end of the runway.
Weapons team at your command, sir. Do you like big guns too? Get your gear, we're moving out! Infantry ready for action. Weapons team standing by. Heavy weapons here.
It's like a walk in the park.
Move your asses, maggots! All ass! Look alive! On ass, we're moving! Weapons team at your orders. Regroup and move up!
Moving as ordered.
Weapons team here.
Our position is now identified. The security forces of the airbase are probably already on their way.
Squad, move out! Infantry ready for combat.
En route to target location.
Need some heavy firepower? Check a leg! Run as fast as you can!
One more hit like that and we're done. Cavalry here, we're in combat.
Weapons team ready.
Tank status red. Situation is hot.
Weapons team standing by.
Our tank got hit, but we're still kicking.
Weapons team at your command, sir.
We're not afraid of the distance.
Let's go, boys! Light 'em up! You like big guns too? Fit for fight, sir.
Solid copy. RTB.
Infantry at your command, sir. No fear! Heavy weapons ready. Rock up, we're moving! Infantry here, we are engaged! Infantry at your orders. Infantry engaged in combat! Lock and load! Engaging! Troops in combat, what are your orders? Buck and move! Shut up and let's go! On ass, we're moving! All ass!
Cargo plane ready.
The first objective is in our hands.
Enemy planes are trying to take off. Nail them down before they can escape. From now on, this is a no-fly zone for the enemy.
New course set. Fighting Falcon standing by. Target locked. Engaging. Seed plane looking for radar.
Squad, move out!
radar spike and they're dead.
Heavy weapons here. Move your asses, maggots!
I don't think any plane will try to take off after what happened to those three.
Establish defensive positions, but as soon as you have the chance, push out toward the middle of the runway and take control of the buildings there. Our strike planes are ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call them as reinforcement.
Viper here, go ahead. Fighting Falcon here.
Ready for action. Get your gear, we're moving out! Infantry here, standing by.
Special reconnaissance here.
Regroup and move up!
The Air Force is on the ground.
Infantry ready for combat. Infantry good to go. Infantry at your orders. I love big guns. Fit for fight, sir. Infantry at your command, sir. You like big guns too?
The enemy attacks are coming from these barracks. Clear them to secure our flank.
Weapons team here. I want a base of fire in that building! Infantry reporting in. Ready for action. Need some heavy firepower?
Helicopters are taking off from these helipads. Capture these hangars and nail them down.
Heavy weapons ready. Check a leg! Infantry ready for action. Open fire! Roger, attacking the enemy! Look alive! Rock and roll! If shooting doesn't work, shoot harder!
We have lost control of our defensive position at the end of the runway. Retake it immediately!
Rock up, we're moving!
New bearing set. Flying the coordinates. Turning to new heading. I know you want to see that gun in action. CAS inbound. Danger close. Let's play him some music.
Infantry here.
Radar jammer activated. Strike successful.
Weapons team standing by.
Warthog, mission ready.
combat, we're engaging! Troops in combat, send your orders! Fit for fight, sir. Weapons team in combat, awaiting command.
Flying the coordinates. Joint Strike Fighter, at your command, sir.
Switch position! Heavy weapons team in combat!
Joint Strike Fighter, at your command, sir. Roger, flying there. Joint Strike Fighter, at your command, sir. New course set. I got hit. Plane still in operation.
Weapons team engaged! What are your orders? Engaging! Heavy weapons ready. Weapons team in combat, requesting orders. If shooting doesn't work, shoot harder!
Panther, standing by for target. Solid copy. Diving on target.
Who needs a guardian angel?
Heavy weapons here. Heavy weapons team taking fire!
Panther here. Time to bug out.
Infantry here, we're in combat! All men fire!
Special tactics team, ready. They won't know what hit them. Pararescue here. We're under fire. Airmen on the ground.
Roger, attacking the enemy! On the double squad! Troops in combat, what are your orders? Special forces here! We need evac! The cavalry arrives in the nick of time! Rock and roll! No fear! Troops in combat, requesting orders! Infantry engaged in combat! Cavalry here, we're under fire!
Shock and awe, guys.
Cavalry here, we're ready for action!
Who called the guardian angel?
Weapons team at your command, sir. Gunner, engage target! Weapons team in combat, send your orders! Recon vehicle here, we're in combat! I love big guns! Cavalry here! They scratched our paint job! You like big guns too? Weapons team standing by. Armored Cav, ready to roll!
DJ's here, standing by.
Infantry at your orders. Weapons team here. Gunner, target up ahead! Weapons team standing by. Troops in combat! Infantry here!
The enemy barracks have been secured, sir.
Good. Refocus your attention on your main objectives, Commander.
Infantry here, standing by.
Solid copy. Moving out. Cavalry is in combat. Personal carrier here.
Ready for action. All ass! Weapons team at your command, sir. Infantry in combat! Get you here, we're moving out!
Who called the cavalry?
Infantry ready for action. Open fire! Weapons team ready. On ass, we're moving! Infantry here, we're in combat!
Looking for enemy radars. Viper copies.
Need some heavy firepower? Shut up and let's go!
On the hunt for radars. Close air support inbound. Fighting Falcon standing by. One radar spike and they're dead. Radar hunter here.
Humvee here.
Infantry reporting in.
Cav is on the field. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. The cavalry has arrived.
The helipads are under our control, General.
Perfect. Continue your progression.
Armored Cav is on the field.
These things we do, that others may
Let's
live.
blow them to pieces.
Infantry here, standing by. Check a leg!
Armored Cav, ready to rumble. Armored, moving out. Hostiles, on my mark. Fire!
Infantry good to go.
Those motherfuckers scratched our paint job. Shoot that target, gunner. Armored Cav, ready to roll.
Infantry at your command, sir. Heavy weapons here. Move your asses, maggots! Infantry engaged in combat!
gun in action. Let's play him some music. Close air support incoming. I'm the ultimate ground pounder.
Infantry at your orders. No fear!
The airstrip is secured. Now let's move to our final objective, the command center of the airbase.
Turn it back.
We need to finish capturing this base before receiving the counterattack that will surely fall upon us.
I know you want to see that gun in action.
Commander, the satellite imagery analysis reveals the possible presence of an Su-57, codename Felon, stationed in an unknown area on this base. This is the most modern and secretive stealth plane operated by Russia. Getting our hands on an intact airframe would be invaluable.
More valuable than the lives of our men, obviously. We're in the middle of an assault here, not playing treasure hunt.
There is more than one way to win wars, and knowing your enemy is one of them. You should look for this plane before they destroy it, Commander.
The most likely position would be in one of the many aircraft shelters surrounding the base.
Fit for fight, sir.
But that's going to be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
DJ's here, standing by.
Rod, move out!
Fighting Falcon here.
You like big guns too? Weapons team at your orders. Look alive! Regroup and move up!
This is shit hot over here. Egress route set. Seaplane here. Jammer plane standing by. Fighting Falcon, mission ready. I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Infantry reporting in. Heavy weapons ready. Weapons team ready.
Cargo plane here, send target.
Infantry ready for action. Rock up, we're moving!
DJ's here, go ahead.
Weapons team at your orders. You like big guns too? Infantry here, standing by. Get your gear, we're moving out!
Solid copy.
If shooting doesn't work, shoot harder!
Wow! Instruments are all tits up, but she's
guns.
These things we do, that others may live. On our way.
Weapons team at your command, sir.
One more hit and our tank is done.
Infantry ready for combat. Shut up and let's go! Infantry here.
Target that location.
All ass!
Moving to shooting position.
Weapons team standing by.
Who needs a guardian angel?
Weapons team here.
Moving.
Stealth jet here. New bearing set.
Just grazing hits. Tank still
Roger that,
operational.
we're engaging!
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
Heavy weapons team under fire!
Panther copies.
Heavy weapons here.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
Troops in combat requesting orders!
Stealth jet ready.
Infantry at your orders.
Panther ready.
Ready for action! Take that building! Need some heavy firepower? Weapons team under fire, requesting orders! Heavy weapons team in combat! Weapons team at your command, sir. I love big guns!
We hold the airbase, but the garrison of Kaliningrad has assembled a large force to retake it. They took their sweet time, but they're coming in force now.
Infantry at your command, sir.
We can bring some heavy equipment with C-17, but we only have time for a single delivery, so choose well.
Which equipment should we load into the C-17, Commander?
This was a one-time delivery. You won't receive replacements for these units if you lose them, so be careful.
Make way.
Fighting the enemy group head-on with our light units would be suicidal. You should set up a defensive perimeter, spot them as soon as possible, then unleash our air power on
Ready
them.
for action.
Weapons team here. Weapons team standing by. Weapons team ready. Heavy weapons team engaged in combat!
Troops warmed up and ready to go.
Heavy weapons ready. You like big guns too? We have a building to secure. Infantry here, standing by. Heavy weapons here. You like big guns too? Get in that building! Set up a base of fire! Weapons team ready. Shit, I took some flak! Special tactics team ready. Weapons team at your command, sir. Weapons team standing by. I love big guns!
The cavalry arrives in the nick of time. Armored is rolling out.
Home sweet home.
Flight plan updated.
Gunner, take them out. Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
Infantry ready for action. Regroup and move up!
Heavy cav ready to rumble.
EJ's in combat. Requesting order.
Infantry here, we are engaged! Air defense here!
Sir, we have detected the enemy group. They're not kidding this time. Dozens of tanks and IFVs in combat formation.
All right, maintain visual on them and send in the Air Force. Cluster bombs are perfect to damage vehicles. Once they're immobilized, they're as
Infantry
good
ready
as
for
dead.
combat. Infantry here. Establish a base of fire in that building.
Get in. Check your corners.
Air defense here. We're combat ready. M1 Abrams ready for action. Rolling.
New heading set. Changing course. New course set.
Anti-aircraft here.
Troops in combat, what are your orders? Fit for fight, sir.
Eagle, mission ready. Looking for enemy air defense. CAS is on the way.
We couldn't find any trace of the Sukhoi 57.
Direct attack.
I think we can
confirmed.
safely assume that it's either been moved to another location or that it was never there in the first place.
Strike complete. Direct hits confirmed. I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit. Strike complete. Good effect on target. Line of coordinates.
Infantry reporting in.
This is shit hot over here. New bearing set.
Abrams ready to roll. Target identified. Fire.
Eagle copies. 5 by 5. Eagle ready. Cargo plane here. Send mission. Attack run complete. Airstrike complete. Pressing out. Fencing out. The big bird is in the air. Inbound.
firepower?
Heavy cav is on the field. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Heavy cav, ready to roll.
Weapons team here. Engaging!
Wow! Instruments are all tense up. She's still flying. Proceeding as frag.
Tank status is red.
Warthog, combat ready. Thunderbolt here. I got hit. Plane's still operational. Cargo plane here. Eagle here. Eagle, standing by for orders. Eagle here, send mission, over. Eagle copies. Preparing to pickle. Eagle, standing by. Eagle here.
Weapons team at your orders.
Attack run complete. Heading back.
It's over. All the vehicles are burning or abandoned. What's left of the infantry and the crews are fleeing in disarray. So many losses at once. That must be terrifying.
Beautiful, isn't it? That was a brilliant victory today, Commander. The noose is tightening around Kaliningrad, and I'm sure they can feel it.